How's it going, everybody? This is Craig Bush Rocks. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about games that are not on the Game Pass, where you can just play them, with your Game Pass subscription. Some of these games I wish they would bring on Game Pass because that would be sweet, but understandably, I guess they can't do it. But I'll show you some games that are not on Game Pass. I'm going to show you one that's a Microsoft game itself. I don't know if you can even find it on the store. Maybe you can, but the first game I'm going to show you is Forza Horizon 2. Keep in mind, when I opened this up, this is a Xbox One disc. It's not an Xbox 360 disc either. I could pop this in and play the game, backwards compatibility, and play it. But it's not on Game Pass, so you can't play it. They took the old Forza racing game too, one of the older ones, and they removed it off the off from Game Pass, which was okay. They got a new one coming out. That's fine, but yeah, it's just weird that these are official Microsoft games and they can't keep them on the Game Pass. Next one I'm going to show is a pretty sweet game. I got it on the PS5, and I wish this was on Game Pass because I would, that would be cool for people to get into this game. It didn't pick up a lot of steam when it first came out, which is too bad. But this game was pretty sweet. It's by Ubisoft, and that's Riders Republic. This was a pretty awesome game. You can get this game cheap. I mean, you don't have to have the Game Pass to get it, so you can probably get this game cheap, and you don't have to get the DLC for it. Just get on there and play it. It is a sweet game. You can ride dirt bikes and snowboarding, dirt bikes, and all kinds of stuff. It's just a great game. Another game I'm surprised I didn't see on there, and that was Katamari Damacy Reroll. This is a fun game. I wasn't sure if this has ever been on Game Pass or not, which I'm surprised when I was looking. I didn't see it on there. I was like, wow, this is a fun game. You just go around and collect junk. You just keep collecting junk and keep collecting junk. An awesome game. Oh, what's the next one here? This one right here, this is by Capcom. This is Mega Man X Legacy Collection, Mega Man X Legacy Collection 2. I'm showing this because there ain't no Mega Man games on the Game Pass, which is kind of a bummer. Mega Man was awesome. I can understand Mega Man was primarily on Nintendo originally, I think. But still, get some Mega Mans on Game Pass. That'll be sweet. This one I had to replace twice because my first Xbox Series X broke, and I left the disc inside the thing there, and really kind of ticked me off. They sent me a new Xbox, new controller and all that, but that was Devil May Cry 5. I had to go get myself another copy of it, which is fine. But yeah, that's not on Game Pass, so that's a bummer. Another game series that's not on Game Pass, which they should put it on there eventually. That's Red Faction Guerrilla. This is the remastered version. But I wish they would make a new Red Faction. That would be awesome. But I like to play some of the older ones, which I can. I got copies of the game. But for anybody else that don't have a copy of the game that's got Xbox and Game Pass, unless they want to buy it, I'm pretty sure it's in the store. Yeah, you could probably buy it and play it, but for Game Pass subscription, it's not on there. This is a decent off-road game. I believe it was on there before and they took it off, but maybe they'll put it back on eventually. And that was Gravel. It was not a bad game. It's not no Microsoft off-roading type game. I mean, Microsoft bats it out of the park when they make a racing game, but for what it is, this is not a bad game. Gravel's pretty good. Not on Game Pass. Another one I was surprised that wasn't on there, which maybe it was at one time, and maybe they'll put it back on there. And that was Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Another pretty sweet game. You can be Goku and go fly around and do things. It's an actual. It feels like you're watching the show when you're playing this game. It's pretty sweet. Awesome. Probably one of the best Telltale games, according to a lot of people that played this one. That's not on Game Pass. I don't know if it was ever on there, but this is The Wolf Among Us. Pretty sweet game. They got a sequel to this game, I think. It's not out already, but pretty cool. Wolf Among Us. I'm hoping they put this back on Game Pass for people to play it. It's a sweet game. And this is one of the biggest gripes I've had since I've been on Game Pass is there's no Lego games on there. Like, that's weird. Do you think Warner Brothers and TT Games would try to come up with something with Microsoft and bring out some Lego games on there, like Lego Jurassic World here, Lego DC Villains, the Lego Marvel Collection, Lego the Ninjago Movie, Lego The Incredibles. Yeah, it's just strange. You could buy these games obviously on the store and purchase them that way, but at least get one or two Lego games on the Game Pass. It's not gonna hurt you. And one that's this is on Game Pass because it's by Bethesda, but they only got the regular version of this game. They don't have the Game of the Year edition on there, which, I mean, Microsoft owns this company now. They can do that, but that's Fallout 3 Game of the Year edition. I was on there. I seen Fallout 3, and you had to buy all the DLC separately. Like, Microsoft, you own this game now. You can include the Game of the Year edition, which has Operation Anchorage, The Pit, Broken Steel, Point Lookout, Mothership Zeta. But that's fine. But at least people can still play the original game and buy the DLC separately. But yeah, Fallout 3. Here's one game that's going to be leaving the Xbox. I just noticed that. And luckily I got my own copy of it. And that's Quantum Break. They're going to get rid of this one. I've never really gotten to this game too much. I know this had extra content included, full game download of Alan Wake, and the 2 add-on packs, a single and the writer. I know I got my Alan Wake download for this game, which was funny because I got a physical copy of that too. But yeah, that's my thought about games that not on the Game Pass. I got Game Pass Ultimate, so I can do the PC and all that. I love my Game Pass. It's an awesome service. Don't discredit Game Pass because those games aren't on it. There's a lot of sweet games on Game Pass. I know they got to find room to remove and put back, but one of my biggest gripes are always going to be the Lego games. They need to put a couple on there. Those are awesome games. But hey, tell me what you think of this video. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Give me a thumbs down if you don't like it. Comment down below. What games do you think that should be on the Game Pass? That's not on there. That you would think that would need to be on there. Other than that, subscribe. Share the video with anyone else. Hit that bell icon to be notified of some other videos. I think my dad's making some hot dogs right now, so get ready to eat here pretty soon. Go to work. But other than that, I'll check y'all in the next video. Bye.